reported about this so-called riff.
Massive riff.
Just like this. This is what's happened, Brian. Queensland coach Billy Slater has labelled reports of a rift with Maroon star Selwyn Cobbo as fake news. As Wednesday's Origin decider threatens to explode, Slater was blindsided by reports from Sydney media, that includes you, Brian, that Cobbo was not seeing eye to eye with Queensland's coaching staff heading into the Suncorp Stadium blockbuster. William Slater had this to say on Selwyn Cobbo and the riff rumours.
I just reported that you've had a bit of a rift with Cobbo, you and your coaching staff. Can you shed any light
Me?
on that?
Yeah, it's been reported.
Okay.
Yeah, can you squash that? Because there's been, I know there's
Oh,
been
well.
a lot come out that you had a rift with.
I actually haven't seen Selwyn more happy. I haven't seen him more engaged in his football, and he's had a great week. He's ready to play. Gone are the days that you've got to report the truth. So, yeah, I don't know where that's come from, but totally fake news.
Is it convenient that it's come from a reporter really that's associated or works closely with the Blues camp, or?
Denny Wilder?
Well, yeah, it just seems like it's...
I'm not sure. That's the first I've heard of it. Honestly, the first I've heard of it. So, like I said, I haven't seen Selwyn more happy and engaged in his footy, and was actually having a conversation with some of the coaching staff yesterday about, you know, how well his week's gone, and he's ready to play. So, yeah, honestly, don't know where that news has come from.
What's your relationship like with you, Billy?
With Selwyn,
Yeah.
couldn't be stronger.
So, Brian,
This is awesome.
This is what you start. So
didn't start it.
You made a comment 3 minutes ago,
Yep.
and then all of a sudden there's a furore at the press conference.
No, it's Denny Wilder. And he dots his I's and crosses his T's like no journo I've ever known.
So is it fake news?
Hey, no T's? I know it's only an I in there.
It's not Whiteler.
At least he's got capital letters. No, there's truth in there. There's truth in there. I have a saying, right?
Mm.
Where there's smoke,
Yeah, what else is there?
there's fire.
Really?
Which, do you know what that means?
No.
That means where there is rumours, there is a little bit of truth. So something's gone down and it's
Yeah.
got to him.
Okay. What's the other
Well-
one? What's the other one you say about the canaries? What does the canary do in a coal mine? You come up with that as well.
The canary singing.
Yeah.
Like,
Like when a canary leaves a coal mine.
I know, because there's the gas.
Yeah, you came up with that too, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, did you?
That's an old. That was the old.
The old go.
Yeah, I came up with the truth takes the stairs
Mm.
and lies
take the elevator.
Thank you very
The
much.
truth eventually gets
Vanilli and Millie. And Ben, you were spot on about the drink.
Vanilli and Millie. I've never heard it that way.
Ben, you were spot on. So you're getting a hat, brother.
Yes.
It was a Coke Zero. Do you ever get that, just a craving for a fizzy drink?
You know what I had craving for? Did you see what I was scoffing down before? I've not bought a packet of chips in that long. What was it?
Cheese twisties.
Yes.
What was that all that about?
Because what got me was thinking about you. It was a bit of a connection here. Darryl Brame was on the footy show, and he was talking about living with Gus.
Yes.
And he would live downstairs, and Gus would live upstairs, and Brame would sneak upstairs, and Gus would be sitting there in his Reggies,
Yeah.
just watching the tapes of the footy with his hands down a packet of twisties.
Yeah.
And since I heard that, I've just had this craving and longing, as you had for the Coke Zero, for twisties.
That's advertising. That's what advertising does to
That's what
us,
it does.
doesn't it?
Yes.
I prefer Cheezels.
Do you?
Yeah. Similar sort of cheese flavour.
Yeah, similar.
But that's a summer
Are
content.
you, it is summer content. I was going to say, do you like cheese or the chicken? What do you like?
I could take either.
Yeah.
They're my movie chips.
Are they?
Yeah. I don't do popcorn.
Do you do the ice cream?
Yeah, boysenberry.
Oh.
Choc top.
Mint.
You like mint?
Only in the cinemas.
It's funny, you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever, when you've gone to the cinemas before
On the weekend?
with your wife,
Mm.
you pash?
No.
When you were courting?
Oh, mate, we've been married nearly 20 years.
Yeah, can you remember?
Pashing in a movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. Possibly.
That was the go, you know, when you were
Yeah,
younger.
when you were young. Yeah. Not heavy pashers these days, Brian.
Nah.
Are you a heavy pasher?
Not like a tongue sambo.
Yeah.
Maybe like at a wedding when I'm full of eye.
Yeah, if you're Albert.
If
but
I'm
not,
Albert.
But not, like, what's a pash? Like 3 seconds or something?
No, like a full tongue sambo.
Like a full, like, 10 or 15 seconds worth?
Yeah.
Really?
No, but yeah, I would.
Yeah.
When you get Emirates, don't you? Or you just brush, you go straight for the...
Vanessa Amorosi.
Are you going straight to centre court?
Oh, Margaret Court Arena. Yeah.
You're going,
Rod
you're
Laver
going,
Arena.
You're going straight to centre court.
Yeah,
So you're not playing any doubles out wide.
not too much doubles
You're
out
just
wide.
going serve
Mate, we've got
volley.
4 kids, so you got
Yeah.
to sort of Yeah.
You just go straight into it.
Yeah.
No, I've got to get into the mood.
Rain. There's all rain delays. You never know what could happen.
Vanessa Amorossi.
Okay, let's go to Blues camp. Let's go back into the other mood. All Blacks legend Richie Mo'unga has joined New South Wales Origin camp, taking part in an opposed session on Monday, writes Christian Nicolucci of the Sydney Morning Herald. Now, Mo'unga jumped in at fullback with Queensland Cup side winner Manly as the Blues continue their preparations ahead of Wednesday's Origin. Brian, have you had any special guests at your camps back in the day?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can remember one that just got us up and about.
Yeah.
The Honourable Bob Carr, bustling Bob Carr. So
Robert Carr.
we were going, it was game 2, and we were, because, the bus says, the bus is leaving at 6. So you'd have to come, it was when Junior was coaching, the great Wayne Pearce. And he said, righto, come down at 22, I've got a special guest. And we're all sitting down, we're ready to roll, and Bob Carr walked in one of the playing track suits.
No.
If I've ever seen a bloke, it just
Look less like a league player?
look less like a league player, no less about rugby league. I haven't met him. So he went on some tangent about what New South Wales meant. We ended up, I think.
Was there any, tapping each other?
Oh, all of us, yeah, because we were up and about. We thought it was going to be someone someone grouse. And unfortunately, it was the bustling Bob Carr who couldn't catch because we threw him a ball. Like, he came in the dressing room. I was throwing him a ball. Joey was, as Joey would do, really just churning him up and kicking the ball at him. He left. He left after about 10 minutes. We also had Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe was good.
Do you need it?
Oh, we got these. Actually, we did. We had these guys that came in that gave us these rings. They were special forces.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gus got us all this ring. We only got it if we won.
Oh, wow.
So that was quite motivating.
They brought these rings and said, these are yours if you win.
And they use it, and it was once a friend or once an enemy or something like that. I've got the ring at home. It's their mantra.
Wow.
That the special forces use. Always a friend. Once a friend, always an enemy.
Well, the listeners let us know.
Don't know, but I've got it at home. I'll bring it in tomorrow.
What about this? I learnt this about the eagle. So the eagle.
The band?
The eagle.
Or Lauren?
The bird.
Oh,
the bird. The eagle. So when it gets to 40, it's got big decisions to make because its claws are no longer. 40? 40. So they can live to 70.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, an eagle could live to 70. When they get to 40, their claws can no longer, they're not worthy for hunting.
Gotcha.
So that's no good. And their beak is blunt. So that's no good either. So they have to make a decision when they get to 40. They either die very shortly or they go up to this big mountain on the rock and they rip their beak out. Eventually a new beak grows. And then with the beak, they rip out their old claws and eventually new claws grow. It takes about 18 months to go through this process. So when an eagle gets to 40 and then they pull out the feathers and then they're a brand new bird, they live to 70.
So why wouldn't every eagle do this?
Because it's not easy. It's a brutal process.
How many eagles do it?
Don't know how many do it, Brian. But it's something that they've got to decide. Do you want to go through pain for 18 months to live an extra 30-odd years?
This is good.
Or do you want to just perish very soon?
You need to go into the dressing room tomorrow and tell that story to the boys.
Mm.
What are you going to do, boys?
Bob Carr wouldn't do that.
You're going to rip your bugle off and rip your toenails off and live till 70.
Exactly.
This is good. I'm ready to go.
Maybe that's where the coach whisperer got it.
Did he come up with that?
Do you want to chop your finger off to win this game?
Is it only the eagles?
I only know it's the eagles, yeah.
What about like other birds?
I don't know about the other birds.
What are the ibis?
I'm not interested in other birds. I'm interested in the eagle.
Okay, all right.
I'm interested in the eagle. The tradie hour, get comfortable results with bluestarac.com.au. Breaking back with more.